There's nothing quite like the feeling of the open road, the wind in your hair, the endless possibilities ahead, and the sense of freedom that comes with every mile. For decades, that feeling has been powered by gasoline. The roar of the engine, the smell of fuel, and the thrill of acceleration have defined our driving experience. But times are changing. Electric cars are here, and they're revolutionizing the way we think about driving. They're getting better and more popular every day. With advancements in battery technology, longer ranges, and faster charging times, electric cars are becoming a viable option for more and more people. Choosing a car is a big decision. It's not just about picking a mode of transportation, it's about selecting a lifestyle. It's about more than just how it looks or how fast it goes. It's about the technology inside, the comfort it provides, and the statement it makes. We need to think about the future. The choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. We need to think about the environment and our wallets. Fuel prices fluctuate, and the environmental impact of gasoline is undeniable. This is where the electric car versus fuel car debate comes in. It's not just about preference, it's about responsibility. It's a debate about technology, sustainability, and what kind of world we want to drive in. Do we want a world filled with smog and pollution, or one where clean energy powers our journeys? In this essay, we'll break down everything you need to know about electric and fuel cars. We'll explore the pros and cons of each, helping you make an informed decision. We'll compare their benefits and drawbacks. From speed and performance to maintenance and longevity, we'll cover it all. We'll look at the costs, the performance, and the environmental impact. How much will you save on fuel? What about the initial purchase price and long-term maintenance? By the end, you'll be equipped to make the best decision for yourself and the future of driving. Whether you choose electric or fuel, you'll be driving towards a better tomorrow.
Let's start with the new kid on the block, the electric car. What makes it tick? Instead of a gas tank and an engine, electric cars run on electricity. This power is stored in a large battery pack. The battery powers an electric motor. This motor turns the wheels. No explosions, no emissions, just smooth, silent power. Electric cars have several key components. The battery is the heart. The electric motor is the muscle. Then there's the power electronics, which control the flow of electricity. Charging is as simple as plugging into a charging station. Think of it like charging your phone, but for your car. Electric cars offer a lot of advantages. First and foremost, they're incredibly environmentally friendly. No gas means zero tailpipe emissions. This is a big deal for air quality and fighting climate change. Then there's the performance. Electric motors provide instant torque. That means quick acceleration and a fun, responsive driving experience. Electric cars are also incredibly quiet. Say goodbye to engine noise and hello to a more peaceful ride. Maintenance is another plus. Electric cars have fewer moving parts than fuel cars. This means less can go wrong, and you'll likely spend less on upkeep.
Fuel cars have been the standard for over a century. They rely on the tried and true internal combustion engine. This engine burns gasoline to create energy. Here's how it works. Gasoline is mixed with air and ignited in the engine cylinders. This explosion moves pistons, which turn a crankshaft. This rotational force is then transferred to the wheels, propelling the car forward. Fuel cars have a complex system of components. The engine is the heart, but there's also the transmission, the fuel system, the exhaust system, and much more. Fuel cars are refueled at gas stations, which are plentiful and convenient. Section 5. The benefits of gasoline. Fuel cars have their own set of advantages. The biggest one is familiarity. We've been driving them for generations. The infrastructure is in place, and most people are comfortable with how they work. Another advantage is range. Fuel cars can typically go much farther on a single tank of gas than electric cars can on a single charge. This is especially important for long road trips. Fuel cars are also readily available. You can find a wide variety of makes and models at dealerships everywhere. Finally, fuel cars tend to be cheaper up front than electric cars, although this gap is narrowing.
Section 6. Electric versus fuel. The environmental impact. When it comes to the environment, electric cars are the clear winner. They produce zero tailpipe emissions. This means cleaner air for everyone and a smaller carbon footprint. Fuel cars, on the other hand, are a major source of air pollution. Burning gasoline releases harmful pollutants into the atmosphere, contributing to smog, respiratory problems, and climate change. While electric cars are better for the environment overall, it's important to consider the source of electricity used to charge them. If the electricity comes from coal-fired power plants, the environmental benefits are diminished. However, as we transition to cleaner energy sources like solar and wind power, electric cars will become even more sustainable.
Section 7. The price tag of driving electric versus fuel. The cost comparison between electric and fuel cars is complex. Electric cars typically have a higher purchase price up front. However, they offer significant savings over time. Electricity is generally cheaper than gasoline, so you'll spend less on fuel. Electric cars also require less maintenance, which saves you money on repairs and upkeep. Fuel cars might be cheaper initially, but the costs add up. Gasoline is expensive, and regular maintenance can put a dent in your wallet. Government incentives and tax credits are also available in many areas to make electric cars more affordable.
Section 8. Behind the wheel, performance and experience. Both electric and fuel cars offer unique driving experiences, each with its own set of advantages and characteristics. Electric cars are known for their instant torque and quick acceleration, making them feel incredibly powerful right from the start. They are incredibly responsive and fun to drive, especially in city traffic where their nimbleness and quick reactions shine. Fuel cars, on the other hand, offer a wider range of engine options, from fuel-efficient 4-cylinders to powerful V8s, catering to different driving needs and preferences. This variety allows for a greater range of driving experiences, from sporty and exhilarating to rugged and robust, depending on the engine and model chosen. Electric cars are incredibly quiet, providing a serene and peaceful ride that can be quite relaxing, especially on long drives. Fuel cars, on the other hand, have a distinctive engine sound that many drivers enjoy, particularly in sports cars and muscle cars where the roar of the engine adds to the thrill of driving. Ultimately, the best driving experience comes down to personal preference, as each type of car offers something unique. Some drivers prioritize speed and agility, enjoying the quick acceleration and nimble handling of electric cars, while others prefer the smooth and silent ride that electric cars provide. Meanwhile, those who love the powerful driving experience and the traditional feel of a fuel car might find it hard to switch to electric. Each has its own charm and appeal. Section 9. Filling up versus plugging in infrastructure and convenience. When it comes to refueling, fuel cars currently have the advantage. Gas stations are plentiful and convenient, and filling up a tank takes just a few minutes. The infrastructure for electric car charging is rapidly expanding, but it still has a long way to go. Charging times can vary widely depending on the type of charger and the car's battery capacity. Public charging stations are becoming more common, but they are not as ubiquitous as gas stations. Home charging is a convenient option for electric car owners, but it requires installing a dedicated charger, which can be costly.
Section 10. Looking ahead. The future of cars. The automotive industry is in a period of rapid innovation. Electric cars are becoming increasingly sophisticated, with longer ranges, faster charging times, and more advanced features. Battery technology is constantly improving, leading to more efficient and affordable electric cars. Autonomous driving technology is also advancing rapidly, and it's likely that self-driving cars will become more common in the coming years. Fuel cars are not standing still either. Automakers are developing more fuel-efficient engines and exploring alternative fuels like hydrogen. The future of cars is likely to be diverse, with a mix of electric, fuel cell, and hybrid vehicles on the road.
Section 11. Electric or fuel? Choosing the right car for you. So which type of car is right for you? This is a question many car buyers face today, as the automotive industry evolves rapidly. The answer depends on your individual needs and priorities. It's important to weigh the pros and cons of each option. If you're environmentally conscious and want a car with low running costs and a fun, responsive driving experience, an electric car might be the perfect fit. Electric cars are known for their quiet operation and instant torque, making them a joy to drive. If you prioritize long range, affordability, and the familiarity of traditional gasoline engines, a fuel car could be a better choice. Fuel cars have a well-established infrastructure, making refueling quick and convenient. Ultimately, the best way to decide is to do your research, consider your budget and driving habits, and take both electric and fuel cars for a test drive. Look into factors like maintenance costs, availability of charging stations, and potential government incentives for electric vehicles. The future of driving is here, and it's filled with exciting possibilities. With advancements in technology, both electric and fuel cars are becoming more efficient and enjoyable to drive. Whether you choose electric or fuel, buckle up and enjoy the ride. The journey towards finding the perfect car is an exciting adventure in